La, da, 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 da. Howdy, folks. How are we doing? How are you doing? Sorry, tweaking. Tweaking. Beautiful. We're ready. Okay. To another Fright Night. Hope you guys doing well. Um, last week, well, last Saturday? Friday? I don't remember now. Last Friday we started playing Thaumaturge. We got into like an hour of it, and it turned out to be a really great game. Maybe not quite as scary as I was expecting it to be, but certainly entertaining. Nice story. I like the story so far. Everyone seems to think that we look hideous, even without knowing us, which is, you know, lovely. I'm amazed that they managed to reach out right into the real world, but you know. The game is you're gonna keep doing this, aren't you? You are gonna keep doing this. We can put right to that. Apply. Yes. Move. Move. Beautiful. 1920. Fly. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Fantastic stuff. Amy! Hello, honey. How are you? Welcome to another night of Thaumaturge. I don't know if it did. I feel like that spirit behind me is more visible than he was last time. Obviously, the most respected person in the village is the wise woman, warding off demons, receiving births and conversations about life over a glass of viper alcohol. That sounds healthy, doesn't it now? Yeah, so last episode, or last stream I should say, we started off with, you know, getting him hooked back up with his spiritual buddy. Hey Pyro, how are you? Lovely to see you both. How is your weekend so far? Or is it not a weekend so far? It's Friday, isn't it? God. I've lost all track of days and times and dates and all sorts. But, you know. Hey, Natalie. How are you doing? Viper alcohol sounds like it would be just spiffing. Like a real nice bite to it. It'd be wonderful. How are you, honey? Nice to see you in chat again. Yeah, so we did some stuff. We found Rasputin. To put the boot in. And we're gonna hopefully hook back up with him in the cemetery, I think. I'm really very good. Well, I'm glad. Why are you very good? But yeah, how are you two doing? Amy, how's the lasering going today? Did it hopefully died down a little bit, or is it amping up again for Easter? I imagine. Anyway, what am I doing? We tried to find this person, didn't we? Find the person with the floor. Oh, wait a minute. That's the thing? I can just follow this? Well, that's really helpful. You know, that was the thing. Does it work if I click on this too? It does. Well, that's cool. This is so easy. I think you know why. I couldn't even begin to guess why. I mean, I might have an idea.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. I think you are going to go somewhere because I'm going to make you.
Drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Change your mind. Ha ha ha. I'm a Jedi and I will make you do what I want you to do.
On the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
I could just take your horse if you'd rather. How's work been this week, Pyro? Thank you, buddy. Right, so he's taking us here. Ooh, creepy. Oh, I can't go in there. Okay. That's, alright, that's a bit on the nose for that. I'm not go this way either. What? How the fudge am I meant to find a guy in the cemetery if I can't go into the cemetery? Well, now, what now? Oh, is that the cemetery? Oh, that's the cemetery. Okay, I don't know what I was doing. I'm busy like always. Of course you are. Of course you are. What are you making this time?
You're alive. Does that mean I helped? Thaumaturge.
Yes, you did. You were lovely, Rasputin, my Putin. What are you doing
I
here?
heard you were at the cemetery. I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul.
That's nice of
The whole
you.
village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
Oh, well, that does mean he was very
cursed
old,
this
doesn't it?
place.
So he probably died
Since
of
he
old
died,
age.
darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
I feel like it's
You
not
see,
very good form to curse, to say the dead
Every
cursed
harm
it,
comes down
right?
to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other.
It's probably just someone who's having really good sex. Probably, you know? Probably. It's alright, I'm in the middle of... Oh, no worries, you're fine. I don't know what you said. How's work been? How's work been? Locals say that since the death of the village elder... Yes, I know, I just heard that bit. Ask them about the ill fortunes.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
Yes, let's indulge the crazy
Oh,
person.
dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When
Ooh.
folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats.
Maybe it's the Viper
Ladies have
thing.
no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies,
Viper
nor
alcohol.
neighbors
What
for neighbors.
yeah.
Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen.
So
Then you've got to
going, but
fight.
good. Good.
Tragedies
The main
such
boss
as
here
Vasily's death
yesterday.
leave their mark on
To watch us.
everyone.
Well,
It takes
that's
time to come
not
to terms with something like this.
too
That doesn't mean
invasive,
this
is
place
it?
is possessed by dark forces.
How are things going with your fella? What about the district's elder's death?
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir.
Ah.
Flames shooting sky high, and him
Maybe the
burning,
devil has
swearing,
cursed it, is what you're
speaking
saying.
Curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Sure it has.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
Again, maybe it's
This
just someone having
was
really
the
good sex,
work of
mate.
a
If that's...
saliter.
What do you mean?
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision.
Vision.
But
Oh yes, we did. We saw our father, didn't we?
Wakefulness, I thought
Our
I
father
saw
was messing around with
a
some weird
saliter.
demon.
That's what
That's how he
might be
gets his rocks
influencing
off.
the villages and wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
Is our name
Wise woman
actually
was saying the
Victor
evil spirit
with a W?
is a
Because
book of hatch.
I appreciate him saying it like that,
As the
but the
creature
fact that the
hunting you,
subtitles
little
also... my
giants
name is actually
move
Victor.
around and have
Okay,
a
never
mouth
mind.
full of giant fangs.
A book of hatch.
I just found it really weird. I don't know.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Putin.
Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Yes, that's a good idea. Especially if he's cursed everything. Let's do that. Superstitions. A woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. His name is Bukovac. It's like a Hoover. Village residents. A peaceful and happy village. Not quite. The villagers are riled up on the point of laying the blame for their troubles on the actions of Bukovac. They are trying to defend themselves against this dark force with folk methods. And that is not how you beat a disobeying Hoover. Anyone else around here? Or anything else around here? Because like so far this feels very RPG-ish style. And I don't seem to be getting like too many items or bits and pieces. I don't know if I get items. I don't know why in my head he needs like a gun. Or a sword. Or a Bible. Different... I mean, maybe you can, you know, put different, like, what are they called? Bindings? Hardbacks? I guess they can upgrade to a first edition Bible. It'll be lovely, spiritual stuff. Village, burned homestead. Let's go to the, everyone loves a burned homestead. Barbecue, right? Let's go. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Are you coming with me? You are coming with me. Okay, cool.
I
Me and
felt
Rasputin are going to hang out.
Where is it?
What? Oh, what's that
I
shiny
felt
thing?
so much suffering.
Belt. A charred old trouser belt with a heavy buckle. This belt cuts through leather like a razor. No longer what? It's no longer a boring piece of clothing, but a tormentor's tool that descends on exposed flesh like a vulture. Ooh, someone is into some kinky stuff. It pecks at it, leaving carmine wounds. Once, twice, thrice. It cuts deep all the way to the soul. Ooh. Reminds me of a cartoon when one of the characters couldn't stay vampire. Yeah! I didn't realize it was like his actual name. I would have quite happily been here for it if like the whole time the subtitles just changed it to the way that the person was saying the thing, just to further take the piss. But was there another thing here? There is another thing here.
True fear.
True fear, like a doll. The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish on an age-old painting. A child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Who would have thought, right, that fear smelled like turpentine? Hey, how's it going, buddy? How you doing, Shiny? How are things in the world of Shiny today? Bum, 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 bum. I would talk to you, Rasputin, but I feel like I want to go in and have a look at my own first. Oh, I need wood. God damn it. Get a bit more XP. Fine. I'm glad to hear it. What have you been up to today?
Horrible death.
Horrible death. I'm not far from getting the next level up. This blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body. The heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came, and then the pain resounded anew. Ooh. Like, but the person wasn't dead yet when the fires came? I need to get us that first word of, thing of word.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire.
Ooh.
Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
Right. Morning, howdy, outlaw. How are you doing? What the fuck is that?
The mother gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer.
Is that the one that we saw in our vision? I thought the one we saw in our vision was like more chunky, four-legged thing.
Back to her.
More like a
She ought to
organ
know
splatter
about what happened
or
here.
something. I don't know. Just uploaded Deadline 2. Oh, cool. Nice. Which hero did you go with? Not too bad, bro. Playing some DayZ. Nice, dude. Completed this. How is it good? I've literally only just started it. Vesna. Vesna smells of fear, but her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling. Her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition. I'm in for a treat. Thank you. I have a question, though, without spoiling anything too much.
I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
How about
There are
no,
Russian
Dick?
outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
I am
You're
indeed.
the guy who trashed our comrades?
No, they'd slipped and say yes, and that you can do it again. A proud answer. It not only draws from your floor of pride's level. Is that a good thing to draw from? I don't know if it is. I mean, any answers will be spoiled. Okay, no, I don't want any answers to actually story stuff. Basically, we're doing this as Friday Fright Night, and it doesn't feel like it's as scary as I was thinking it was going to be. Does it get scary? That's all I want to know. Like, in terms of like theme and feel, does it get scary? I'm playing Forbidden West. Oh, nice! I haven't played the new DLC for stuff for Forbidden West. No. Okay. Well, it's just going to be enjoyable then.
Same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks.
He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not
Indeed.
counting
I
the
look
priest.
sexy.
He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Oh. I forgot. What did they look like? Just start the fight, I think. These guys seem kind of comparatively weak compared to the other ones we were fighting against. That was 5 to 6. We're going to take quite a bit of damage. Let's do diversion and Libera Vito. It looks so weird to these people, though. Like, just seeing the guy, like, kind of thrust his side hip at them, you know, and do the thing. Can he not attack now? Is he not? Which one's this one? This one's the middle one. That one's the end one. So if I kill this one, I'm going to kill you before you actually end up attacking at all, aren't I? Oh, just kill the bastard. Let's do bloody. Towards your health. We'll do bloody penance because I haven't lost any health yet, so screw it. I haven't killed that guy though. That's a shame. I wonder if the loss of focus stays. I really hope it does. It does not stay. Okay, that's good to know. What health you got left? Oh, you only got 5, so we could just knock you the fuck out. So if I do... Who are you? You're that one. Okay, you're still that one. Okay, that's fine. Let's do quick attack on this one. Tattoo guy. Oh, tattoo guy. A well-known protagonist. Right, and then we'll fuse the shit out of this one. I can do both. Ooh, interesting. Can I not do that? The enemy is not in the breakdown. I just want to do the thing for him then. I'll do that. And then we can take some health out of him. That'll do it, yeah. There we go. That'll do. I want to see what this looks like too. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty. You just drive your knife straight in there. I'll take a good club to the face. What are you on? You're on 7. Quick attack's not going to kill you. So we could do... What do we do? What am I going to do? We'll do Kapow. And you're on that. So... Here's your health. I'm still going to get this in before the other one moves. Let's do that. Magpie! Howdy, Magpie. How are you doing? You are somewhat struck. Sorry. We could knock him out, though. Yeah, I could knock him the fuck out. Fuck it. Oh, because you're still going to attack. Didn't even know that. Didn't even know that was a thing. Doing well, then. I'm glad to hear it. Why didn't I kill you? Planned attack inflicts. Okay. So, does that mean... What's this? I don't understand what I'm doing anymore. So, does that... I don't know if this does anything. Is I can get any health back? Oh, I did that to you and you did that. I'm so confused by how that... I don't understand how that bar works at the top anymore. This isn't my stuff. This is his stuff. Okay. That makes more sense. Alright, cool. That's fine. That makes some more sense. How's work going this week, Magpie?
You're right, sir.
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Yes, I can.
Generally
Also into their
speaking,
body
yes.
by the look of it.
Are you sure you're right,
Sword
sir?
entering body.
Call me Grigori.
let's head back.
Grigori Rasputin.
I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened.
Anyone know any cool stuff about Rasputin? They want to share with the class? Right. I have got a gun. Why can't I use the gun? My grimoire. That's what I've got, not a diary. Bible. Let's do this. Let's do that one. Do I have any other... How many points do I have? Is it just the one? No, yeah, it's just one. I've got a bunch of stuff now. Concussion, strong attack, that's fine. Can I upgrade these? I can upgrade them. I'm not apparently. Okay, well that's cool. But now it means I can go back in here. I can do that and get the word one. A destroyed door frame. By some miracle, it survived the fire. Thick lines of wood are visible even on the frame. They arrange themselves into words, carved sharply as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a space that does not respond. Fear has ebbed itself deep into the fabric of the door frame. Fear of the flames, and the trepidation about losing a loved one. Ooh. I put 2 days off for my... Oh, nice! What are you going to do with them? Anything fun planned? Some of the stories... Then share away, Nat. Let's go back to the... There was nothing there, was there? No, there wasn't. Back to the village. Because now that we got the word one, I can also go and chat to the lass who we suspect is in a relationship that she should not be in. I think. And maybe we can go back over here. To Vesna. Vesna is the old lady, I think. I don't know. Old lady should be down there. Oh, wait a minute. Is Vesna in here? Oh, Vesna's my dude. Never mind. I'm talking bollocks.
He must be the
Shot.
one who saved Vesna from the fire.
Yeah.
There are so many words of love inscribed here.
Damaged axe shaft. Damaged axe shaft. This trace bears blah, blah. Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. Alone and by choice, with disposition as tart as juniper berries. So they were tart. Ooh, naughty. The shaft is overgrown with thorns of bitter words, but there are others, warm, delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns. A love that is difficult, but not accepting of violence. Okay. What does that even mean? Difficult, but not accept... I don't know what that means. In this house, there's a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently. Yes, we knew that already. Me and Mr. Muddle are planning on going to... Oh, nice! Oh, say happy birthday for me. What are you going to go see? Luca and Vesna together are an explosive mix. They are impulsive, capable of getting lost in unwarranted anger and arguing as if there were no tomorrow. But at the same time, they sincerely love each other, and their love keeps burning with a hot flame, protecting them from losing themselves in promiscuous... not promiscuous. I've got things on the brain, clearly. Pernicious. I've never used that word in my life. Pernicus? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Pernicus emotions. Pernicus. And preventing domestic violence. What does that even mean? I don't know. I might actually look that one up after this. It's a nice word. I might try and figure out how to say it as well. You haven't got the phonetic for that? I don't know. I don't know that word.
Now I know that woman's trace.
Shame, really, because
Vesna and her husband both
not
left
big
traces
points on
of
Scrabble
themselves
board, but
at
it
the
sounds like a
Vasili's
nice word.
burned out farmstead.
Obviously for bad feelings, or
Lucas
maybe some
sincerely
not
loves
bad
his
feelings.
wife.
Keep them from hurting each other, I
You
suppose.
think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her?
Maybe. Love
You're
can make
right.
you do crazy
It'd be better
things,
to
right?
ask Vesna
You're right.
about that.
He is right. His looks say a lot. His looks absolutely, you know. Yo, Vesna. Voodoo, I'm planning
I
on
wanted to
seeing
talk.
Back to the Future. Cool.
Please
You know
open
how
the
it
door.
goes. That sounds awesome.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Someone, yeah.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
Ternicios. I think that's what it was. Vesna about Luca. It's clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must have a reputation in the village. Ooh. Residents see Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasili's house on the night the murder and the fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please just open
I'm
the
not.
door a crack
I'm not going to
and let
read
me
that in the
ask
chat again
one
because
quick
I cannot
question.
say it. Apparently, I'm keep saying Pernicious. I don't keep saying Pernicious because I keep catching myself and think I'm saying it wrong. Pernicious. 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 Is that right? That feels better. Calm her down and make her feel safe.
Please,
That's
don't
what
be
we do.
afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
He's
Pernicious.
chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
Ooh. Is that what they're calling it nowadays? Pernicious feels right. I don't know if it is. Pernicious. Okay, that makes more sense. They go in there. They didn't go in there before. Pernicious.
What do we have here?
Interesting. What? What do we see? Oh, we see that. I never saw that before. Saint icon. Interesting. Before I die.
Been
Okay.
going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Okay. Ask about Vasili's death.
And
How it's
that
affected the
tragedy
village.
at the elder's farm. Did it affect people badly?
Some
Pernicious.
less, others
I do
more.
not know that one. It feels like what
He
I
was
should
like
know.
an icon to some folk here.
But I found out he could be heavy-handed.
He was a drinker and a beater. So, some folk here don't miss him one bit. Have you got
Fair.
many more nosy questions?
One more. I'm gonna accuse you of something.
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had
I
a
thought you'd
problem
be
with
more
her
pissed
father
off by that
and believes
question.
in
I'm not gonna lie.
curses, spells and hexes. Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
Okay, well you're not very funny, are you? You're not gonna die today, right? We could, you know, have a laugh.
Vesna came
A
here
few
for help,
drinks.
didn't she? Vasily drunk and beat
Out
her,
some
and
other
no one
crazy
did
people in
anything about
town.
it.
Make
So
my job
you
easier.
put that curse of yours on him.
I even went to talk to him. How did you know that?
I know everything.
Go on.
For me giving Vasily a piece of my mind. He took it out on Vesna.
And
That's a
then her
bit
husband
more- okay,
walked
fair.
in and killed Vasily. And he's the one my salutor latched onto.
As for the second thing, could be. But it wasn't Luca that killed Vasily. It was Vesna.
Oh,
Are you sure?
I was there. And until now, only two people knew what happened there. Vesna and me.
Don't
what
be
about
scared.
Luca
I'll
or
do my
Vasily?
best to help you.
Then I think we have to talk to Vesna.
Possibly. Although I went to talk to Vesna and she was not so happy to see me. Murderess. Murderess. Sketching Deet from D&D. Oh, wicked! Oh, I can't wait to see. I may need some extra bits of info from you as well about Deet. So I've been trying to. Sorry, I'm gonna read this first. It was Vesna who murdered her father. She did it in a fit of passion. Her husband had nothing to do with the elder's death. Well, that's good to know. Lost in time. Vesna's father was her tormentor. Sorry. Fear guided her to the wise woman who sought help for her with the support of earthly and heavenly forces, but that didn't work. Desperate, Vesna has reached for the last resort. She murdered her cruel father, handing him over to nothingness. Ooh, lovely. It's fun times. I've been trying to, it's been dead quiet at work. I kind of just started writing stuff for D&D while I'm there anyway. But this last sort of day or so, because I pop in yesterday for a little bit to work. started writing kind of more stuff for everyone's individual story arcs. I've got some fun stuff planned for a couple of people. But I think I need to know more about Deep, particularly, because I've got a couple of fun ideas planned for Deep.
Please open up. There's no need to be afraid. Just open the door.
But yeah, I think I need to know more about her.
You're gonna wear yourself out banging a door like that. Can't you see nobody there?
I'm looking for Vesna.
You are very nosy, aren't you?
Am I stopping you? Nobody there. I'm sure she went to see the hubby at work. Go bother them in the clearing instead of pounding on an empty house door.
Thank you.
You are very nosy. Pernicious means having a harmful effect. Oh. Especially in a gradual or subtle way. Okay. Thank you. Why, I love ya. Teaching me new things. Right. Let's find this father then. Let's find Vesna. I hope we don't have to, like, fight with her. Because, I mean, she killed a father who was beating her. I don't really have any issue with that. Thank you. Perfect efficiency. Well, I thought it was effigy. Dimensional force is upgraded as a point to dimension heart. 50% chance of slowing the enemy's action. Well, that could be helpful. Maybe. Your bond is restored. We could upgrade them. Or I could use a point on this. I don't know if that's how this works. No, it doesn't. Okay. So let's do... I kind of want to get to stage... Well, I guess I unlock one of these... Ooh. What? Whoa, what was that shit? So there's 8 saluteurs, I think. Okay. So many things. Amy message to say you had... What? You had a herding cat. What? Oh. Yes. No, in fairness, it was really good. Magpie, have you played D&D? I don't know if I've asked that of you. Basically, like, and I don't know if I haven't really actually even told Amy and Empire this yet, because I mean, it's been a bit of my last week has been a bit of a blur, frankly, mostly because of Nat, because those who don't know, I have a girlfriend and she's amazing, and I'm happier than I've been in a long time. The rest of this last week is kind of burst by a blur because of her, which has been really nice. But part of the, well, I say part of the recording, I have written so many things for this D&D campaign, and whilst I'm glad I have for like lore's sake and stuff like that, I've never been this happy before, ever. Just not like in a while. Just I don't think I've ever been this happy, and yeah, it's all because of her. It's lovely. I don't... Why is this... I don't know if anyone else is like me on this, but I don't like having these little markers. Is that weird? I hate having those little markers. They just annoy me. But yeah, so when we sat down to do the podcasting, I had planned for a few other bits and pieces. And I planned for the obstacle course going in a very different direction, a very different way.
How is your search going?
Than we had done it.
Almost finished.
And frankly, so much of that session was
do you still want to catch that salutor?
What's the word? Improv.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, and I know it is. Don't get me wrong. I know D&D is math and improv and, you know, a little bit of planning.
You to come with me.
But to be fair, after we got around that first maybe corner,
I hope you'll be able to
which, you know, took a little while.
Not much to
the rest of it was all improv.
Then get this nag quick to clearing, like Mr. Shulsky asks.
And then we all ran into... Yeah, no, exactly. I loved it. I'm absolutely here for it. Like, pretty much, basically, every single room that you guys went into, like, the bigger sections, not like the little corridors and everything. And to be fair, even the corridors, that was all spur of the moment, the way that kind of all worked and shit. That was all just, hey, roll a thing, and I'll make something up. but like the room that like you guys was, I'm not going to spoil anything, but like for the people who are looking forward to hearing this, and I'm glad to make people laugh. It's just kind of wonderful. There's like a lot of it's like we're doing an obstacle course, and like a lot of it, like there's rooms on the map, which maybe I'll release one day. I don't know. But the rooms, they were just going to be another place for you guys to pass through. Because in my head, this is fine to say because like we aren't doing this. It was like, it's going to be more of a race, I guess, between you guys. But it's quite lovely in that you're all kind of sticking together as a team, which is quite sweet. So that when we came to do the actual thing, you guys like didn't leave each other. And I think I had planned for like the rooms to be, I guess, more of a like a passing point. Like to be able to go around a pillar from somebody or something like that. So the rooms, I hadn't originally given them like a theme or a plan or anything like that. So they've all just turned into just random whatever, which just turned out really well so far. Cause it's really nice. Yeah, it's just been really great. But yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm yeah, pretty fantastically happy right now.
Vesna, child. We have to talk.
Never played. I like watching Adventure Zone. Okay. Well, yeah, I think so I'm gonna try and
not here to fight.
Get the before we recorded for like 4 hours. I think I've got.
Threatened my wife.
Did I threaten your wife?
You did.
You don't know what you're saying.
On the contrary, she's the one who brought the Book of Arch here. She killed Vasily. When the wise woman's spell didn't have an effect, you decided to finish him off yourself, didn't you? You're the one who killed your father.
And I'd do it again if I could.
You your chest appears to be glowing.
Here you are, Book of Arch. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Oh. I'm gonna stick with balanced, I think. Because I'm loving the story for it. Right, fighting wild saboteurs. To defeat a wild saboteur, you must get rid of the shadows to protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bar tells you when the wild saboteur sends more enemies against you. Okay. Okay, that's all you had. Then why was there a section that said more there? I don't really understand why. That's what the Saluter. Yeah, guys, get ready for Book of Arc to be in D&D. I'm just saying. D&D is 90%. Yeah, I'm feeling that. But no, to be fair, like I felt more comfortable just improvising stuff. Like the first bit of it, I had some speeches written and bits and pieces like that. But yeah, it just felt more with computer now. It just felt really nice. To be fair, just winging it. In all honesty, right? What's your deal? Defeat the shadows, and then you back there are going to be less angry. Well, more angry, but less able to do anything about it. So we do Libero. Oh, we do that. Reduces focus. Bloody penance inflicts damage. The target's health points determine how much damage. The skill inflicts. The more health points they have, the higher. We'll just do that, I think. I'm surprised that the shadow isn't a shadow of the last, though. You know what I mean? What health has it got? That. So if I did that, it's going to do fuck all. Actually, fuck it. With DM who can work on the spot. I mean, don't know about that yet. I think I got a couple more sessions to get on my belt before I can call myself a DM properly. But it was a lot of fun. I love doing it with you guys. I can't wait to do another one. And I can't wait to start putting these episodes out. We did about 4 hours worth of recording. And nicely, I think we can get more chances to record for a little bit than I had originally thought. Which is going to be great. Especially once you guys get out of where we've got out of. Because then it's like kind of more up to you guys at what trouble you get into. Which I'm really looking forward to you guys seeing the world as it is. That's going to be fun. I take it, Nat, you were calling the Saluter creepy. Or just generally the smile that I have. Right, he's fine. So if I do... What's that? 35%? What's that? I'll just fuck you then. We'll just fuck him up. Fuck him up. Get a quick attack in. You're knocking down my focus there, big black guy. Big black shadow. Oh, that's not fair. Is it now? It's not on at all. Well, fine. Alright, you do what you gotta do, bud. They're probably going to be about an hour long. Basically, the section we're doing right now, I had no idea was going to be how long it's been. Which, like, I don't want to give a lot away. Actually, we knock him out. We'll just get rid of that guy. And this one, what? What's that? Ooh, that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, screw it. We'll take back the health. Then he didn't do anything. That was probably a bad idea. That was a bad call. Yeah, the section we're doing right now, so it's going to be a little, I think, which I don't mind. It's going to probably like more D&D relative, I guess. With like, you know, things taking longer than I expect rather than like episodic in nature of like moving on to the next section quite so quickly and stuff like that, which is going to be more fun. So yeah, they'll be about an hour long. Once I'm done editing it, I guess, or thereabouts. Hopefully. I mean, I'm going to play with the format a little bit as kind of time goes on. So I guess we'll see a little bit on how that works out, but so far, we shall see. We'll do Libero Vero. Because we reduce her focus, good for us. What's that? What's like the 6 things down there? Well, a bunch of things down there. Right, so then we do that. Did I get health back from that one? You've acquired a flaw of vehemence. Yes, yes.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
What?
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Rasputin can see? What? Taming a Salutor. You defeat Bukovac, the D-Dimension Salutor. Okay. But you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. I'm pretty sure that should be aid. The Untamed Salutor won't obey your orders. Stops you from developing and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable. Well, I'm pretty great, I would admit. No problem. I do this all the time.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The
What have I done?
didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch. To the stake with her. To the stake.
Okay, you are very angry.
And kill me too. I was there. I saw everything. Vasily, Bach. You're big men now. But when he was beating Vesna for years, no one lifted a finger. Bah.
You tell
Now
him.
you're all so brave against her. Go home, pray better, and leave her alone.
Absolutely. I don't know if they mean to put it like that, but I get, you know, the husband hugs her straight away after finding out she's a murderer. Like, you know, you gotta expect that was happening for quite a while, right? For him to just immediately understand, like, yeah, she killed him. I understand, totally. Come here, love you. Right. Let's get... I want to get this one up. I don't want him to be a problem. I feel like he'll be a problem. Although, what would... Let's do that one. Yeah, I don't want to fuck that shit, is it? Sent a telegram at the railway station. So this is just all get you ready, isn't it? For the long journey to come.
Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
What the hell was that? Oh, it's fucking weird. Yo, you called me ugly earlier. What up, dude?
I
Got
wanted
some
to
sleep.
send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
What's up?
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
Oh, daddy dad. Daddy did. You upset by that or not? I can't.
Do
I mean,
you still want to send something?
Dad was tormenting you in the vision. Yes, he not. Okay. Hey, raspy boy.
Come to say goodbye.
Be friends again.
More like to
You
share
coming with
my
me?
fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't
Why?
think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect.
Are you
And
coming with
don't
me?
look the best. Do you feel all right?
No reaction. I know, yeah. What about your father's
I
dead?
just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
Nah, he's a dick.
After your treatment,
I'm guessing.
I was hallucinating. I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
Well, he was a bit of a dick when he did.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
I intend to go on an adventure. You just had to change of plans.
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
I wish we knew our plans.
I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
Your question sounded like a threat.
Because it is, for all of us.
Right.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk.
Right.
I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it.
Okay.
This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now.
Did you see
Thanks
us
to
there?
you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history.
Probably,
I
yeah.
can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
I got the trouble, buddy. Means I can sleep on the goddamn train, I think. a nice moon. Yep, that was all build up just to this. I mean, it feels really nice so far. Game-wise, it feels pretty great. Look forward to getting more of it. Mind your words and gestures. You never know who in the crowd might be a Okrana informer or an agent in disguise. Is that a bad thing? Nikki! Hey, Mama, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How's the chesty cough? You all settled in? Like while the folks are moving, you settled in for the week now? You're still unpacking? Come on, game. You can do it. There you go. Get back to it. Well done. Good job, game. Let me guess. Division. There's going to be another Saluter in here? I would so put that kind of thing in my house. I adored that. I could like have a remote for getting shit out if they did. You know, just slam it behind them or something. Be absolutely great. But, you know.
Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
Okie dokie.
Clouding over.
The weather is like...
That's a nice waistcoat.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
Not under circumstances like these. Read him what the papers say about Warsaw. I'll tell him what I think.
I hate this city.
Okie
It
dokie.
always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty,
It's
and trust
interesting.
me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you
Yeah, baby.
But probably not for the better.
No.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
Fucking nuisance. Which is like, Dads are amazing, and Shane and James are finish off packing in cards. Oh, that's nice. Fish will move tomorrow, but I will join them a few days later. I bet you are. I bet you are. That's good. Are you all settled in for a couple of days then with your dad?
The only person I consider close is my sister. But Varsovians? Let's see.
Varsovians.
Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed.
That's fun.
The Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials.
It's fun.
They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
Oh, just the
The
usual stuff then.
newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly.
You are an optimist,
Even I can
Rasputin.
feel
I
hope
would
from
never have
all
guessed
the
that about
people
you.
Riding with us, can't you?
What you sense in passengers on your journey? I'll tell my sense.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge
Yeah,
with
probably
me?
does. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Well, I hope you guys are going to have a lovely weekend. You got anything nice planned? Share a few observations.
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him.
Oh.
And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in
Right.
life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warsaw.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
Oh, I would love to make that the title of this episode.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
I would love to change that to the title of this stream, but that YouTube would have a fit if I named that the title of this. Never neglect the... Yeah, just... Oh, bless. Yeah, bless him, Hoosh. Anyway, what's that? Okay. Plus, what? It's not Poland then. Ooh. Okay. Right, he's got somewhere to stay then. I love the style of this game. Chapter 1, what am I doing here? It's been completed. That's nice.
When people unite, empires fall.
Oh, that's lovely. That's rather lovely. Okay, nothing I can do that way. I hope it might be a possession so I can get some experience out of down here. Apparently not. I wish you could just walk down the thing to trigger, like... Latest news. The chief police of the city of Warsaw hereby informs the general public... It's spelled differently. On the sign it's spelled differently. I don't know. In connection with their Majesty's visit, number of units patrolling the streets on this day will be doubled. In particular, constables will look out for groups of troublemakers that have been gathering more and more recently. Because they don't do that anyway, apparently. Near major thoroughfares to protest against Thaumaturges. Oh, okay. And demand that His Majesty officially condemned Thaumaturges as charlatans, which is a lovely word, isn't it? And a menace to society. I would, humanity, even. Sure, I wouldn't be complaining. I'd be called a charlatan. I know what it means. I do, but kind of fancy. It's fancy enough to be called it. Yesterday, near Rimmarsaka Street, the police arrested 15 people who protested loudly and disrupted traffic, demanding that Thaumaturge be punishable by death. The protesters were intoxicated and started to fight with the police until units dispatched on scene. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I can do a thing. I can do a thing. Right, I want my point to be in him. Wait a minute, what's this about? If that's not a thing, you just look cool. I'm sorry. Right, well, can I just have a look at the other one then? Ooh. You are creepy. Okay. So, you do quite a bit of damage. 21 to 27, but you are a bigger chunk of damage. You inflicts damage that lowers the enemy's health points faster skill speed. Okay. Inflicts damage casts state on all enemies, suffering. See 3 or 4 damage at the end of every round. Ooh. That's quite cool. Bloody Wedding. Inflicts damage equal to 8 for each of enemy affected by the suffering state. So we do that, and then we do that. Or howl by the look of it. I think it's interesting. Okay, so let's lock up the next one then. We'll get Lucky Charming, I think. And this is this stuff though. Agony. This stuff's cool. Gonna have to download this one. I'm back from my trip. Oh yeah, you got I'm loving it. I don't know how long it is. But I'm absolutely adoring it so far. I like his jacket. I really love that waistcoat. I'd happily wear that. Right. Okay. I wonder if I get to pick... Do I get to use 2 Thaumaturges? Probably not, right? To all police station chiefs of Warsaw. Why is it strung up here? This is a police train station. Beware of Abraki Nedetsk, leader of the Shiv's gang. Recently seen Wizbawa Street. I'm just going to... Okay, from now on, names, we're just going to take like one attempt and just smash through it, okay? Description. Hair blonde, eyes blue, face round, and stature. Oh, right. Okay, get you. Distinctive marks, dark circles under his eyes, signifying exceptional anger. Yes, because that's what dark circles signify. Not that someone's tired or hasn't had their caffeine. Exceptional anger. Maybe. He's a thief and a murderer, particularly active in the Thaumaturge area. That was pretty good, I think. To be fair, wait a minute. Thaumaturge. I'm pretty sure that's actually closer. Just a few days. You'll have a lovely time. Does he know, or is this a surprise? Whoever notifies the authorities of his whereabouts or contributes to his apprehension shall be rewarded. Okay. Things I get information. I get points out of reading all this crap. Anti-Thaumaturge leaflet. Beware Thaumaturges who act in secret, plotting to bring down the economy and thus take complete control over society. This sounds eerily familiar. Let us protect... When was the last time you went to London, Amy? Because I imagine it is quite far for you, isn't it? Let's protect our children from these degenerates waiting for the right moment to take control over the most innocent minds and so. This seems, yeah, incredibly familiar. I wonder where they got the freaking inspiration. Let's get rid of those parasites. Recent research shows that Thaumaturge brains are burned out from thoughts that go against nature. Hence, they cannot be trusted. To be fair, my brain has got probably... No. So, maybe, to be fair, maybe I had the odd thought too. No, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. The more stuff to read to get some more experience points. Well, not really. Anything over there? The news for all Warsaw Greenhorns. How to get your bearings in a big city. Part of the fun of that, mate, is just wandering out into it. I love not really having a plan when I get somewhere and just going for a wander. When this issue of the Courier is in your hands, the ancient city of Warsaw will be receiving its most distinguished guests. His Majesty Nikolai II, the Emperor of all Russia, the King of Poland, and the Grand Duke of Finland, and Her Royal Highness, Tsarina Alexandra, fucking what the fuck, Nova, will arrive in our city this afternoon. This will be the royal couple's first visit to Warsaw. On this long-awaited and joyous occasion, our city has taken up a festive appearance. Oh, that's lovely. Streets have been adorned with festoons of flowers, which is, again, is a lovely word, isn't it? Festoon. And greenery. And the entire area that the royal procession will pass through is filled with crowds of people wishing to pay homage to their majesties on behalf of Warsaw. And if they're not, we are pointing guns at them to make sure that they do. And with that vow of loyal allegiance, Polish hearts send to the throne a quiet echo of fervent desires and lasting comfort. This feels like it should be read out by like a British royal correspondent or something. It's lovely. It's wonderful writing. These arise from His Majesty's words, who declared in his general manifesto that his ultimate goal was to ensure the happiness of all of his loyal subjects. And to discern all his loyal subjects' needs. Well, that's wonderful. That's spiffing. Wonderful. What? Those gracious words of the sovereign become a source of comfort for the people of the Kingdom of Poland. And in the name of that comfort, the Polish people under Russian rule are happy to greet His Majesty today, trusting their substantial needs we recognize, and yada, yada, yada. Cool. Good times for you. There's a thing there to read. Revolution leaflets. 11-hour workdays are killing us. Well, tell me about it, dude. You guys not doing anything, apparently. You're not doing anything that's standing there, which is kind of odd. But I want to check this stuff out now because, like, I don't want to be running around if I could have got an extra, cream with chocolate. That sounds nice. Extra couple of levels or two. Because that first area we were in, where I was losing out all those points of word and mind and stuff, because there was some stuff in that pub I didn't check out, to be fair. I probably should have done. Although I don't know if they were like just trigger points for the Rasputin thing, like whichever one you put it into, the first point. He knows, and we are planning on visiting a few tourist attractions. That's cute. If Easter wasn't so early this year, getting orders made, packed, and oh, that's sweet. So, Amy, what have you designed for Easter this year to be, you know, popping on your store.
Circus has come to town.
These are troubled times. Brothers turn against brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop. When
Glad you're
socialists
so
attempt to
keen on
divide
that.
Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald.
Yes,
This
Grunwald.
demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw, Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
Oh, okay then. We're not a fan of Antonio. Ask about Scan.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here.
No, ma'am. And to be fair, given that accent, you don't sound like you're from here either.
Album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Oh.
Before and after execution.
You know, it's good to have memories and hobbies. You know?
The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the
What
moment
fucking
this
accent
office
is that?
bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None.
You sound very
Whether it
different
be
from
brutal
you.
Socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
Yeah, I don't mind the way you say
Sure
provocateur.
knows how to unite a crowd.
Fucking right.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
What am I? Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know what I am. Yes.
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Victor.
Wanda.
Okay.
This is
Are we tight now?
Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa. Время террора закончилось.
Иди
нахуй! My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw.
That man's gonna die, I think. Yep, arrest that man. Arestova. Georgi Antonovich Skowon. Georgi. He does soften a lot of,
Great
you know.
heroes in their sense of timing. Of course,
Intimidate,
now they're the first ones in the fight.
Yeah.
Samobladanie, Polyaki. We want that rebel. The Loudmouth.
Damn.
What?
What happened?
Be a
What are you
gentleman.
dropping?
Please kneel and tie my shoe.
Oh, wow. You know, some things. So you think she took you for... I mean...
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
Sometimes you might be into that sort of thing.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this.
What are you dropping?
The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Right.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
Okay.
Can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
I can try.
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go.
Oh, so you know I'm a thaumaturge.
Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy.
Okay, interesting. Who are you?
Who are you, really?
My personalized Easter egg. Oh, that's cool.
Those don't
Kinder egg
usually hide
holder
ammunition
decoration
in
is
their
now available at the store. Oh, that's
Can I explain it
sweet.
to you another time?
That's very cute. Amy, would you like to post a link for the shop in chat, in the thing? Because like, if anyone hasn't checked out already, Amy is incredibly talented and very creative, and always makes pretty incredible gifts for any occasion, like Easter, obviously coming up, Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, just previously gone, Christmas, New Year. She makes really wonderful, wonderful gifts. And yeah, Amy, if you've got a link for your thing, pop it in the chat, and then people who are watching us now, people watching in the future, check out Amy's shop. Really lovely. I think what have I bought from you? I bought, I think, I want to say some Halloween earrings before. Didn't I? Was it some ghosts I bought from you? I'm pretty sure it was. Could have handed her in.
I'm
No.
going to take a look around.
Mr. Mellor wants to visit his favorite cookie factory. Ben's Cookies? No. How good are they? Customer girl in trouble.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir
Please
people
copy.
up and
That's
send
absolutely
them to
true.
face bullets and bayonets? What do you want then?
I want to give an out for your life.
Kissing
No.
Ruski's ass?
No, I'm not kissing Russian ass. Remember what Rasputin said? Treat the horse. Sorry. Ask if he wants bloodshed here. Offer to help in the fight.
Do you realize blood is about to be spilled? And that it might be mine? Fuck off.
Okay, so you're fun. Workers leader is a charismatic man whose words greatly move the crowd. He will not keep quiet even if it means ending up in a cell. Okay, well, that's good to know. I'm innocent. Oh, lovely. Are you spiffing? What's that? Pistol bullets. Bullets that fell from the under... Oh, okay. Small bullets carry big emotions. Hope because they were meant to benefit the cause. Fear, which in these difficult times makes it its way to even the hardiest of hearts. And determination, the companion of courage, without which it would be impossible to face reality. Each bullet was hidden in the nooks and crannies of the undergarments. Ho! Naughty, naughty. And to be fair, you could probably hide a different kind of bullet in there these days. With care and precision. Just like the previous time and the time before that, this is nothing new for the person who took the risk. Interesting. Hello.
Gentlemen, the crowd has received the
Thank
order.
you. It's currently
now,
not on Etsy at the
zero
moment.
response.
I'm sending them through.
We'll give
some...
them
Are
a
you? I didn't know that. That's cool.
Book them, interrogate them. Those
What happened to the
police will be
Etsy
home
shop?
in November.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation
I'm ready to
resolved.
pacify the crowd. They won't hesitate to arrest
Back
those who draw their
off,
attention.
Poliak, or we'll start shooting. Paniatno, scrum.
Okay. Invoke your last name. Not gonna do that. What's that? There's something there. Okay, that. Police barrier. Barrier meant to help with keeping order during the rally. The seemingly ordinary barrier carries the memory of a hand whose firm grip represents the determination of the one who controls it. It was the gendarmerie commander who set up the barrier, carrying in his heart a desire to return to the warmth of his home. All he needed was a scapegoat. The manhunt at the station. The sergeant wants to call it a day and go home as fast as possible. A manhunt entails a lot of work that he'd rather avoid. With a little nudge, he might settle for taking the agitators and letting the rest go. The workers' leader is perfect for the role. Well, hello. Aren't you an angry one? You are a big, you know.
You
Salutor.
could think a little faster.
I'm going to take a look around.
You're the commander.
Did the corporal tell you we're going to shoot?
He did. I'm just here to chat, brother. Make the sergeant accuse the worker. And wander. No, not. No, we'll do the worker because I don't like him.
Should we go in and capture the worker who's mouthing off and let the rest go?
Da, Sergeant. We can use anyone as an example.
Yeah, I'm good with that. You go for it. Cookies are delicious, but expensive. How expensive are we talking here?
Goodbye.
You're welcome.
I might have to pay a visit.
I wanted to thank you at our next meeting. We could use someone like you.
We? Meaning the people you were carrying ammunition for and who got you Dutch pomade for your hair.
You
Oh, the rebels.
Pretty eyes. You know how to use them. Maybe you'll find time one day for some jam donuts at Burke Rotblitz's.
That sounds good to me. I'm there for the donuts. I don't know about the rebellion, but... you like a nice donut. Another meeting. Fearless Wanderer, the smuggler of bullets, proposed a meeting at Burke Robits. Okay, cool. That sounds good to me. Go to his father's funeral at Bawaxi. Okay. Bawaxi Cemetery. Is there anything I can see around here, though? Not really, no. It's fine. Strange game at times. Like, in terms of style, it just kind of just changes very abruptly. And I'm not really sure then, like, if I should be exploring or if I should just follow what it's kind of telling me to do. No? Because, like, other than clicking, I don't think I find stuff that easily in the game. I'm certainly not. We gather brochure. The sewers of the city of Warsaw as a what? The sewers of the city of Warsaw is a tool used by Judaism and charlatans to destroy Polish agriculture and exterminate the Slavic population living by. Okay, did it? Okay, cool. The complete harmlessness of waste to humans is evidenced by the blooming health of the workers, specifically those engaged in cleaning the lavatories and the suburban farmers who mostly rely on human fertilizers, even during the spread of epidemic diseases. So what room is there for the existence of these disease-causing microbes? They're probably... This doesn't seem related to anything. I mean, I'm sure it's interesting, but, like, you know, I want to find some stuff. I want to start a revolution. If I can. I mean, I'll take the donuts too. Revolution could be fun. What's this place? Police station. Interesting. Etsy stores on pause. Busy with illustration commissions and local store. Okay, that's fair enough. Well, when it does become available again, send me the link and stuff, and I'll put it into the about page for this place. So at least it's always there. Snickerdoodles are my jam. I haven't ever had a snickerdoodle. I've heard the name a lot. I've never had a snickerdoodle. Why do you respect the citizen? Thaumaturge, philanthropist. Oh, another Thaumaturge. Entrepreneur, father and husband. Oh, died. Okay, so not another Thaumaturge. At the age of 64. Service for the repose of his soul will be held at St. Charles Borromeo Church on Saturday, September 7th at 11 o'clock, to which his daughter would like to invite all relatives, friends, and acquaintances. Your support. No, then. Have you got any pictures? Can we still order, Amy? Like, you know, if we know you, can we still order some? Or is it kind of like just for the you know, shops and stuff now? When recruiting for the gendarmerie, it is recommended to reject the following candidates immediately. Persons related to rebels and troublemakers. Yeah, that's a good shout. Jews? Okay, I'm questioning that one. Thaumaturges? That feels personal. Any deviation from these instructions must be very well argued. Well, that's pretty much what I do. There's at least one person in chat who knows I'm pretty much always right, so, you know. Right, what else is going on here? Want to know? We read that one already, I think. Or something very similar to it. What a list. 1002. Maria Bokawa. 54 years old, residing in Warsaw or Praga. Accused of complicity in stealing 2,000 ruble worth of Dutch pomade. Wanted. Description. Okay. It don't really seem like big crime. I mean, I get that she's a rebel, so I do understand, but, you know. I should bake you some and send them to you. When I'm settled, I will... Aww! You don't have to do that. Very sweet of you. Very sweet of you. Always right. Not always... I'm Mr. Right. Okay, well, I won't argue then. I will shush. During the time of our gracious Tsar of all Russia's visit to Warsaw, it is necessary to enhance the sense of security. Therefore, I ordain, which is a great word again, that the number of patrols must be doubled. All station chiefs are required to comply with the order immediately. A legible signature. That's great. You know, you want your big chief to not have readable fucking handwriting. It's really pretty kind of police. If a police station was like this these days, this would be lovely. Sorry. I know you will. Also, Nikki, I think this is actually, yeah, this is the first one. I have a girlfriend now, which this is like me boasting about it to push anybody who listens. But I know, you know, like we've known each other for what, 4 years at this point because of the channel, and like we tell big things too, which is quite nice. And Natalie in chat is the wonderful lass who makes me smile quite a lot now, which is lovely for me. So yeah. This is Mama Nikki. Nikki, actually, for those that don't know, which I think there's quite a few of you don't know, I think Nikki was the first person to subscribe to the channel who I didn't know, who didn't know in real life, who wasn't like kind of supporting as a, you know, as just a friend would or something like that. Yeah, Nikki was the first person to ever follow the channel who I didn't know. It's been really nice. I've been friends ever since. Nikki followed because of Subnautica way back when. Which also, Nikki, have you seen trailer stuff for Subnautica 3? Fun stuff ahead. Exciting stuff ahead. Where the hell am I going on this game? I don't goddamn know. What was that? Oh, I can just click that my guy's going ahead. Couldn't remember the price of the cookie, so I asked Mr. Metal. He said, which only holds 4 cookies, cost 12 pat. Hey, you get a tin take home. That's not too bad. All right. I'd love it. I could kind of picture it if Mr. Muddle just comes out with, yeah, this for much for these ones, this much for these ones, this much for these ones. I'm just an old married mum who, you're fine. Let's go to the cemetery then. I didn't realize the tram thing was what I was looking for, but yeah. Yeah, trailer 3 has come out. At the moment, it's mostly just kind of very cinematic, kind of showing off new vehicle for Subnautica 3, what's down in the deep dark, deep down. And I don't think it's going to be following the last one. I think it's going to be staying on planet, is it 4946b? I'm pretty sure it is. So I kind of have to Google that, because if that's actually what it is, then I'm a little bit. 4946B. It is 4946B. Oh, 45. Oh, I was close. God damn. Real OG. Yeah, Nikki is the real OG. Hot chocolate. Sweetheart taste with a hint of bitterness, a postcard from the overseas world where the song of heavenly birds meets the rattle of slave chains. Well, that's not as... Well, that's just sport the hot chocolate. Yeah, okay. I do. You guys are all very sweet. Right. Where? Oh, that way. No, I was going the right way. Why? Oh, this way. Hello, I'm here for my father.
Excuse me, what's going on here?
They're burying Satan in sacred ground.
Oh, are they?
Some of those assembled believe it to be sacrilege. Konstancja Szabłowska, the Warsaw Courier.
Warska.
What is your opinion?
That's
considering the
Bristolian
side?
Polish.
He's a tempermancer. Don't let him through.
Me? I'm a tempermancer. Yeah. I lost my shit, but now it's on. And as you want to yeah, it looks really good. It looks really good. It draws from, but also feeds it even more. I guess I should do those things then, right?
I'm asking you kindly get out of my way before things get nasty.
Get that heretic with fire and sword.
Okay. Is it the flaw of pride in them? Because I might be making mistakes, I feel. Can I pick him? I don't understand how to do this stuff. Improved Thaumaturge. Oh, because I can do another point. Right, that makes more sense. I kind of want to do that, though. Yeah, do I have more points, or is it just the one? Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's fine. Adjust upgrades? How do I... Can I... Oh! I put these things onto them. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay, wait a second then. Right. Well, I get... Alright, if I do that, reduce an extra thought, focus, whatever. Oh, I didn't know so... Okay, there's a lot of things here. Acquired flaws. I have pride. My innate pride. It got me into trouble on more than one occasion, but also kept me out of it sometimes too. It is an integral part of me. Up here follows this flaw. Increase the heart one to do the thing. Belong to Vesna, a simple peasant girl. Okay. Why do I feel like that's an insult? I don't know. Do I get both of these then or not? I don't understand how this bit works. But yeah, so this is... Okay, this makes... Right, okay. Wait a minute. Let's do... Where's the one that knocks them off course? Interrupting. Right, we'll do that one. If I'm going to do quick, I think that's probably the one to put it onto. 60% chance of slowing the enemy's actions. So then let's do that one into slow. Planned attack inflicts damage. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage with a... maybe. Being double damage is not probably too bad for that one. Perfect efficiency. Makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. There's not a big gap between that though, is there? So I don't think there's any point in doing that until I kind of get higher up on the thing. The games have not got hold of my heart. I can go back and that's pretty. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. Like when we get more information on number 3, I'm going to try and do like a whole playthrough of all 3 of them. I have to go. Hubby and son want to go. That's fair enough. Good luck with the move, hun. Hope everything goes well and you feel better soon. We are never apart, so that feels weird. Night, dearest. Bye. Relaxation. Sorry, I'm going to just try and put Bond of Brutality, self-cast, increases damage for the side says next attack by 50%. So we'll put that one on that one. I don't know if I'm not sure if I'm doing these right, but we'll see how this goes. Selecting yourself or Saluter. You can preview both your and your Saluter's skills. This will help you plan your attack. Summoning another Saluter. You can summon another Saluter at any time. A green frame around your Saluter's image means they are exceptionally effective in a fight with a given enemy. Read the description above the Saluter to find out why they will be useful at that moment. That's cool. Alright, good to know. You're there. And I can select that. So you're green. More focus deprivation. Why is that a good thing? I don't... What does focus do for these people? I don't really understand that bit. You've only got 3 focus. So that's what that is. Okay. So I do this. It's just so weird seeing him there. Sorry, it's just extra creepy. It's kind of lovely. Enemy reinforcements are on the way. Okay. Right. So, okay, because then you stay unfocused for longer. Is that what we're saying? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just overthinking that part a bit. Oh shit, I'm going to get knocked the fuck out though if I'm not quick. Let's do... I'm going to get really hurt. I'm going to get really hurt. Let's do bloody penance. Why does that not do 15 thing? Okay, I'm not really sure that fucking did. Okay, wait a minute. No, this is going to kill him. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That works for me. You're in 10. I don't care about you. You're a numbskull. I don't care. You're a dick. What's this? Damage-based attacks will be more effective against this guy. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine, why not? Bloody Wedding. Inflicts damage. Doom. Inflicts... Just go for that. Let's just go for big boys. Big boys points. Use focus. And then suffering. Because that's what the other one is, isn't it? Just keep hacking away at that focus. I think... Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. That was pretty. Okay then. Okie dokie. Right. Do that and equal for each enemy effect. Well, okay, you're not in a suffering state, I don't think, are you? I'm just gonna do that again. Fuck it. Because we'll get there. Ah, hell. Whoa, 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 whoa. Having a good old fist fight round here, brother. Traits. Enemies can have a trait that makes them immune to your attacks. Traits are related to dimensional, whatever. To disable an enemy's trait, attack them with a side detail that belongs to the same dimension of the trait. Note that if you don't have the required dimension force, you can take away all the opponent's focus and launch a strong attack. Right, okay. So you're the better one to have here. Because we want to do this. And increase damage from side to his next attack by 50%. Okay. I mean, these are going to do fuck all against you. Right, okay. Don't really know what that did. Issue an order to him first. I think I want to do that. Yeah. And then we'll do that one. Because I'll get mine in before... Nice. Very nice. Oh, I have a gun. Okay.
That was so enchanting. Spectacular. You with a scowl and a puffed out chest, and them dropping like flies in the blink of an eye? Collapsing on their own, becoming delirious? Extraordinary.
Okay, Texas is joining you. Hey, Texas! How are you?
Thank you.
Welcome to the stream, Texas. Everyone's watching the stream. Awesome. For everyone who doesn't know, Texas is a lass who knows more about Genshin than I will ever know. And she's going to school me. She can take me to town, school on Genshin. Right, where's the... I'm going. I will tone down the language a little bit. Right, where's my father? Father, where are you buried? I don't know if you know. Take this. Give me this. Wonderful. R.I.P. Maria Wnauska. Wnauska, a Polish stage dancer. Died born December 23rd. My beloved daughter and woeful mother. Okay, that's lovely. I got another point. I'm so good at this. Here lies Jan Chmleki. Our dear friend in 1891, he met his end. What he is now lies deep inside. What he was, never you mind. Okay, that's... I really want to say no more. She says hi. Okie dokie. Where am I? Is there any more stuff to find? Because that would be really lovely. We get some more stuff. That's what we get next. I don't know whether to hold on to a couple of points when I get these ones, because that one looks beefy. That one looks beefy. But I kind of want these other things. Agony. Agony sounds fun. Let's take some agony. Try and figure out how we can use that, because I don't think I'm doing very well in the fight. I think I'm just kind of winging it at the moment. which I'll take quite happily. Graf. Frederic Karl Nesserode. 1786, 1868, which is not a bad lifespan, right? For this time of, you know, century. Time period, thing. Bad times. What else is going on? Where am I going? Oh, it's back there. Right, now I am just exploring for the sake of it now. And there's not much to read. Okay, fine. Can I run faster, please? That would be lovely. I know you are technically running. We do a hell of a lot more of it than I would, but... Was that a fortune like that ending up in such delicate hands? Are you complaining about someone being left? Enormous tombs. Okay, he had the money he could afford to show off even in death. That's fun.
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat. Mordecai
Hayat.
Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you. Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away?
Exploded.
Was that his cause of death? His heart?
Yes, he was doing the boom boom, and then boom. A proud answer, not only draws from the floor. Quip. What? I thought I didn't have a... That sounds good to me.
Any coronary causes, since the doctors couldn't confirm whether the deceased had a heart.
Yes, I understand. My condolences, once again.
I love the answer. That's wonderful.
I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
No, I just want to check, make sure he's dead, apparently. Is he in there? Are we making sure? Are we burning it? Is that why everyone stood outside? Hello.
You turn up.
I don't sound happy about
I
it.
wouldn't miss this for the world.
Stasha loved
What a
you
great day,
in
apparently.
his own way. You look well. Liga said he found some quack healer.
What? Did his trick.
Thank you.
You don't recognize me, do you?
Maybe it's the beard, dude.
Remember who
It adds
taught
on
you
like
how
10
to shoot
years.
starlings?
Uncle Varonian, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I probably wouldn't recognize myself anymore. Go look in on your sister. She's worried. We'll talk at home.
What a lovely uncle. I love Uncle Varonian.
Victor.
Hello, sister. Buongiorno,
I'm so
sister.
glad you came.
Oh, me too,
I wasn't sure
Lydia.
if my telegram had reached you.
Absolutely. But apparently I just don't reply.
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly.
Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this.
Nah,
It's getting
come along
late.
afterwards.
And we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home.
Ah, you can
And I
have
leave
everything.
you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Do we know? Put that off until later. Ah, we'll say goodbye.
Let's get this over with.
Hello, father. Your big eyes. Big bushy beard.
So,
Mustache.
It was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago.
Oh. Leave now that you said your goodbyes.
After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself?
Oh, we really didn't like you, did we?
A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better.
That's just
That
darker.
led me
Well
closer
done.
to the truth.
Okay. Mention the dream. Yeah, why not? Let's just keep talking to our dead dad.
In my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then.
Okay.
In my dream, you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong.
What's the odds that he's going to appear in another dream to us? Did say goodbye sincerely.
I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head.
I don't know why that made more sense to me. Like, to...
You never started blaming yourself. Someone else was always guilty, never you.
That sounds
Mother,
familiar.
because she wanted something for herself in life. Ligia, because she wasn't born a boy. Me,
That's a bit
because
of a
I was
dick.
born a Thaumaturge, but I didn't want to live following your principles.
Was he one as well then, was he?
Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
Yeah, as it happens, didn't even knock.
Have you been eavesdropping like that for long?
All my life, I came to pay my respects to the dead.
Well, you go for it.
Stanislav
I'm
and I
done.
were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Shulsky, isn't it?
Victor Shulsky. I sound like a
Your
tailor.
absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
We shall see. Point out that's none of his business. I mean,
With all
that
due
seems...
respect, this is my personal business. It was my father who knew you, not me.
True.
Yes.
Please forgive me. I meant no harm.
No, but you could introduce yourself first.
My condolences.
I don't mind talking to you.
My name's Kaniechkin. Ivan Kaniechkin. Goodbye.
Why is that name familiar? Why was that name sound familiar? Kanichkin.
Such interesting friends you had.
Is Kanichkin a historical figure? Mine historical figure?
I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
Kanichkin. Sounds familiar. Yeah, sounds... I don't know what it is. Just... rings a bell. Okay. It's now dark and raining and no one waited for me. That's nice. We have a really good family dynamic for this group. Like, for them. You know? Let's leave the child, the boy, the son, whatever. The boy. On his own in the, you know, crypt, mausoleum. Just, yeah, we just leave.
The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Thank you, Ligia. Is this our mother?
At a funeral. Eros post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors?
What?
Konstantia Shabwowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
What? No. Go away.
Thank you. And you, sir?
Ask Ligia if you ought to intervene. Don't cause...
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Okie dokie.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually sparing you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a Thaumaturge? Come on,
I'd rather
I'm
not
sure
be bandied
my
about there,
Petya is
Uncle.
already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll go. No, I'll go with you guys. I don't know what the fuck I'm
in.
doing.
I'm sure the
I don't know what I'm
lawyer is
doing.
already
Sorry.
waiting for us.
Oopsie. Need to get a swear jar again. We need a swear jar going on the channel. Had one for Twitch. Like, we put pounding it for a tattoo fund. Which is a lovely idea. Then to be fair, I ended up giving that money to Mind anyway. Just when we moved over here. Up here, Uncle. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't know why I'm letting myself into your house first, but apparently I am.
Your guests have arrived. The lawyer's upstairs too, waiting. A trifle jittery. Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
What did you put in it?
Dear. Let the guests wait.
You look very much,
I'll just wet my whistle and join you all upstairs.
Lygia looks a lot different without that
Uncle makes it
hat on.
upstairs sober. And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
So she could be Italian rather than Russian or Polish.
Master Victor, good God! Half your face covered, but I could tell right away it was you. You look just
I
like
love
your
this lady.
father in his youth,
Oh,
completely
good.
his spitting image.
Yay! Because he doesn't sound like a good...
Master, it would warm you up a little.
A cocoa would be lovely. Let's absolutely.
Make
For
an
Lygia.
extra creamy one for Lygia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but
I love this lady.
having a
Absolutely wonderful. I want to come home and be offered a hot cocoa.
to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to
Oh,
whip up
cocoa.
some
You did
food
say
for you
cocoa.
all
My bad.
later.
I thought you said
We'll
cocoa.
talk soon.
Oh, who wouldn't love to be, you know, come home, get through the doors like, oh, it's just so wet out there. You look lovely. Do you want a hot cocoa? That's so. What a way to be welcomed. What a way to be welcomed. Hello, who are
I
you?
put my foot in my mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today, but you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
Voronins.
Yeah, forgive me, and for shooting you as well. How are you doing?
I shot you?
Just
I
some
was
heart
bad shot.
problems, not a subject for today. I'm sorry about Uncle Stanislav. Forgive me for not coming
I'm not.
to the funeral. I can't bear cemeteries.
We'll have to meet.
Goodbye.
No problem. You are clearly not very close to the family, but sure. Take these just so we can get points. If I go out here, we don't want that. Is this Uncle? Uncle, go upstairs, Uncle.
I'm glad you're here. I thought I'd have to drink alone.
No, come on now.
So many goodies laid out for the guests. Having trouble picking something for yourself, Judge?
How
But
about
this
hot
was
cocoa?
Stasio's. It was special. Amber liqueur with quinces.
I think you mean Queen's liqueur with amber, right? If it's not here, I'm sure it's in the basement. But I won't
Where?
roam around down there in the dark now. I've got my hands full.
I mean, you can't grope if your hands are full.
No,
You know, that is...
I don't want to trouble you either.
That's a
Victor,
rule.
could you track down a little...
I suppose I'm obligated to
Good lad. A nephew like you is a treasure.
Because I get you drunk, Uncle. Alright, this doesn't... Alright, fine. This feels fine. It doesn't... I'm pretty sure... Okay, Okay, fine. I don't know you very well, Uncle, but I'm pretty sure Lygia would not be my biggest fan. I let you get too tipsy. Mother's portrait. A portrait of mother from her youth. She stands proud, wearing a white dress with a silk scarf thrown over her exposed shoulder. Racy. Her long dark hair flows down her back, and she glances at the viewer with a piercing smile, bare skin, and a frivolous hairstyle. That's not how I remember her. Nadia is a young, unkempt maiden. It's hard to believe. The shocking vision of the painter must have been created in a previous era, a time when hearts were stirred with violent emotions. Poems were created to the sound of a storm. Love stories had to end tragically, etc., etc. Father actually commissioned such a painting. That is okay. I mean, I don't know anything about our dad on this game really yet. So, you know. What was that? Serving. Okay, I got a bottle. Don't know if it's the bottle. That's the bottle I want. I'm going to take every bottle, though, if there is. Where's more? Is there more? Bottle. Hello, bottle. That one, too. Pinot Noir from Oregon. An inability to articulate brought on by great surprise clings to the bottle. It was difficult to mouth even a word of gratitude for the unique gift. Words got stuck in the throat despite the adoration for this particular liqueur. It is a favorite beverage, but an unwelcome gift. Oh, of Lygia. Owner's bottle. Every bottle found in Saluki's cellar contains a credible beverage. Uncle Voronin wouldn't disregard any of them. Okay, well that's good to know, I guess. That costs 2. Alright, we'll take that one then. And then we'll just start, I guess, racking up the points from the other ones. Because we can't do anything else. We'll give him mission accomplished. I don't know which. Wait a minute, which one of these is the actual? Which one of these is the amber one? Because that's the one he asked for. I know they said any one of them, but it's secure with an amber. I remember this, an amber made from, because none of those said the thing. White wine, red wine. Okay, but theoretically.
How did it go?
Yeah, right. That's fine.
This is. Yes, this is our little funeral battle. We would meet in Stasha's study after every funeral we went to, and raised a toast to the dead.
It's a nice tradition.
And recently, we've been seeing one another more and more at such events. More and more. But this time, even he has left me. So,
Aww.
to an easy death, as Stasha and I used to say.
That's quite a
How
nice,
did he die?
easy death.
Hasn't Lygia told you?
Not yet. I haven't spoken to her.
The chance to ask. He didn't suffer, but such images in the memory are better saved for later. I'd prefer to remember him as he was alive.
By the sounds of it, he's a bit of a
Am I
a-hole.
drinking alone?
Yeah, drink to an easy death. Okay, Uncle. We'll take a swig.
I suppose there's no reason to bear grudges or be angry, is there? Pistachio?
No, there is absolutely reason.
Easy death.
Familiar faces keep vanishing from my life. Stasio and my Helena before him.
I'm sorry.
I miss my little darling. I miss them
Daughter or wife? I'm guessing daughter. Or the little.
Well, obligation fulfilled. Shall we get to the reading of the will?
That sounds good to me, Uncle.
You'll
I'm
all
just
have to
gonna.
wait for me a moment yet.
All right, but hurry up.
I just want to have a quick look around on the other bits I didn't go into, because there's a thing there. I just want to get experience points up if I can. But it does look like everything else is fine. Green square. I think I want to go outside. Garden, maybe. I want to go outside the garden. Anything out here? Apparently not, although I can't come up. There we go. It was a nice funeral. Well, I'm glad it was. Although you are stood in. I mean, I thought what are you doing? Okay, whatever. You stand there. You cool. Go. Right. Let's talk to Uncle. And get back upstairs. And then I think that's probably where we're going to end this off for tonight. After we've done the funeral reading. Uncle? Have some cure. No, you go upstairs now. I'll just go upstairs then. I guess he'll join us. And that one, Buster Celine. Sharp avian features bear a wild, disturbing kind of beauty. They make you want to fall into her clutches and be lulled into an eternal dream by her sweet song. Yet, a cryptic slight smile makes a subconscious, primal part of your being cower away from the predator. But isn't the soul the only fair price for the bliss of giving yourself up to that enchanting creature? Well, that's beautiful. That's rather pretty. Get changed. Oh, I have a wardrobe. I have nothing I can change to, though, apparently. So this is my bedroom. I thought I'd get like an extra, I don't know, outfit or something in here. But apparently not. So clearly then this is going to be our little hub, right? This is like where our bed is and our, all this other stuff. My letter from... Okay, so this is our sister's room. Because we wouldn't be writing to anybody else, I don't think. You get enough for the... I think I got enough for the point now, I don't know. Or from this one, at the very least. There we go. But I don't know why it's coming up as a marker, because I can't spend it. So, I mean, I need to just wait a second. Do I have it? No, I don't have any more points for it. So, you know, go away, I guess, game. Yeah, I guess let's get on then, bud.
I am ready, Mr. Shulsky. I only need all of you. Can we start reading your father's will?
Yes, let's go for it.
Yes, let his will be done. Again.
Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would
Go.
you all please take a seat?
I've been to a will reading before.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify. Mr.
Okay.
Shulsky's
Yada,
last
yada.
will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaslav Fedorov, Esquire, that is myself. My
Okie dokie.
last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888. In the name of the Holy Trinity. Amen.
I would love if that was the end of it.
Therefore, my first irrevocable wish is to appoint as executrix of this will my daughter, Ligia Shulska. Immediately after my death, an inventory shall be conducted in full accordance with the law.
Okay.
After completing the inventory, all my personal movables will be sold at public auction. And let the funds raised thereby be donated on the anniversary of my death to the beggars near that cemetery. The administration of
interesting.
the
It's not bad.
remainder of my fortune I leave, without restriction, to the person of my daughter Ligia.
Nice.
I'm not even getting a teaspoon.
All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter.
Woo!
I do not
Not us.
prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. I wish that the business should be conducted with modesty, prudence, and honesty, as I have conducted it my whole life.
But she gets a business too.
To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following. My collection of muskets and 2 revolvers, dating to the uprising in memory of our first meeting.
Stasio, I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
Enjoy your retirement.
Why? Because you're going to be shooting a lot?
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Viktor Shulsky, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire. In the hope
Interesting.
that he will
I
be
did
able
wonder.
to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
Yes,
Why?
it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Shulsky used it up until his death, yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Right.
It's disappeared?
So the one thing I get doesn't even make it to me.
Did father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
It was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
What?
What actually happened? How did he die?
Fire.
A building collapsed on top of him.
Close enough.
I don't know any other way of putting it.
A building? It collapsed on top of him? How?
Okay.
How did this happen?
It
Maybe
was a
his-
day like any other.
If he was a, was he a
Papa had gone
Thaumaturge?
for his habitual walk. Every Tuesday and Thursday, he'd take a stroll to get some space, as he put it. When
Okay.
he didn't come back for a long time, I got the bad feeling something had happened. Then,
the bad feeling.
We rode there together. An entire wall of a tenement had collapsed. There were 3 victims, including Stasio, who had the bad luck to simply be walking by. To see him there in that condition, it's beyond description.
Okay, what? Okay.
The grimoire. Could someone...
Perhaps. In all that confusion.
But why would anyone
But
want
you said
Father's
that you...
grimoire? An ordinary person won't use it. Would the Thaumaturge just happen to be passing by?
Father had all his knowledge in there, but I don't know if it would be useful to someone other than him. I don't even know why he left it to me.
I'm sure Stasio
Because... Maybe because there's a spirit attached to it?
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can miss it.
So that's where it is. I've seen this place. I'd rather not imagine what condition you found Father in there.
Are we
Of all the possibilities,
feeling bad about that? I don't really know.
This was the death that fate prepared for him.
We did. I'm not going to incite her because
end for him myself.
I feel like she probably has a good relationship with him.
Death.
Those might be the kindest words you've ever said on the subject of a father.
I can't tell whether you don't like him or not. I can't tell why any of them don't like him or not.
Family. There was only a family on canvas. Not long after the painting was done, he got divorced, ruined in Yejitsus, and kicked out his son. But there the portrait hangs, as if family meant anything at all.
I don't know what exactly happened with Abauritse, but I know that
Abauritse.
Papa felt guilty. You don't want to forgive him even now that he's gone?
The
Not
dead
really,
need
no.
Forgiving. And as for forgetting, I don't know how. It's just a shame about the grimoire.
What do you intend to do?
Yeah, I think she is not so, you know. Doing is a good lead. Ask about Ivan Konechkin. Yeah.
Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konechkin. Have you heard anything about him?
Konechkin? No, doesn't ring.
Why does it ring a bell for me?
All
Maybe I
sorts of
think.
people came
Maybe I'm
to
just
Papa's
thinking it
store.
does.
That doesn't mean every one of them might know something about the grimoire.
Oh, that's true.
You've got your work cut out for you.
True.
And Mordechai Chayat. Could that be a lead?
How
I
do
don't
you
think so.
Mordechai Hayat? Okay.
He worked with Father.
How did you get that from those letters?
I don't know why.
God.
He was an
I
assistant
speak a little
at
Polish, and even I
Maestro.
I question that one.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
Do you
Okay,
have
no
any
problem.
other ideas?
I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
But she said that, like, that's how they recognized him, right? The grimoire. So surely the grimoire was there when they found him. In which case, then someone must have stolen it
Is
afterwards.
it the only one?
No?
And where are Father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the
Thank you,
store?
sister.
I should check the two.
I've started stock taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
Okie dokie,
As you
sister.
wish. Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well,
Okay, cool.
now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
No problem, Uncle.
I'll see you out.
Okie dokie. Right. I think we are going to end that stream here for tonight.
Goodbye, Uncle. And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way.
Aw.
That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
Aw. Alright, cool. We like her. She's nice. You have a good relationship. That's right. That's the only relationship I really understand between those two. Right, yeah, we're going to end the episode off there. Why is your version goddamn doing stuff? No. No more stuff. Okay. Thank you, everyone who has come out for today's episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. We found out a lot of stuff, and at least we finally got past the first like tutorial-ish kind of stage. I wish the music was louder. So next time, I guess we get on the trail of what happened to our father, our Fasha. I don't know. I think there must be another Thaumaturge, who dropped a building on a dad. There's got to be another Salutor. Maybe a rogue Salutor, I guess. Maybe there's one that like dad annoyed or something like that. That wrought destruction and whatever else, I guess. But thank you. Have a great day. Have a great night. Whatever time zone you are in, stay happy, stay positive, stay cheesy. Before you go, if you can chuck some cheddar on that like button, that helps us get out there after this. But thank you very much. Lots of love, folks. Bye-bye.